Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Superbowl podcast.
I'm Caleb.
I'm Paolo.
Yeah.
We're here.
Every Thursday, we're back. Before we get into everything we got today, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok at Afloat Clothing.
Yep.
You can find our podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube here.
You could.
And on our website, afloatclothing.com. Our shop is there as well.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Check us out.
Hang with us.
Yeah.
Stay afloat while you do that. What you got on today, Caleb?
We'll jump into fits, what we do every time. I got the back in the Black Forces. Feels good.
You got those cleaned up.
I did, yeah. Cleaned them up.
What'd you do to those?
I just said screw it and threw them in the washing machine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the move? Good move?
They took a while to dry, but
yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was a good idea to put them in the dryer.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe for like a few minutes, but
yeah.
I didn't do it at all. But yeah. Check them out. I mean,
yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I mean the tongue is also really like nice. It's in good shape.
Yeah.
How's that fitting on that foot? Woo! We got a little space there.
Yeah, they feel a little big.
You know,
No
room to
big
grow.
deal. No big deal.
Room to grow. Always gotta get, a half size up. If my grandparents taught me anything.
God forbid you have a growth spurt.
I buy all my clothes 2 sizes too big.
Just in case.
Just in case. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I threw some shorts on today. Didn't
Yep.
feel like pants, and we're having,
How's the weather out there?
warmer weather. It's not
not
too
bad.
warm. It's like 30.
Yeah, for sure.
Warmer than it was.
Yeah.
Float,
Yep. OG.
flannel,
Yeah.
rocking it.
Looking good.
Thank you.
Flannel's quality.
Yeah.
Is that thing holding up in this weather?
It's
Decent enough?
It's enough for a walk down the block.
For sure.
What I'm doing. Yeah.
That's what you're doing. I dig it. Sick.
Yeah. I've never seen this before. About
Yeah, you have. Yes, you have.
Okay. All right.
Don't give me that
Shut my
shit.
mouth.
I'm joking. No, you have. I mean, I've been wearing this since like 7th grade.
Okay.
Is the thing.
Fair
Like you saw this on me in like middle school.
Okay. Yeah.
Hanging about.
Yeah.
Got my mother's knitted socks on as always.
Not as always.
Not as always, but
A lot.
a good bit.
Yeah.
Good bit.
Yeah.
Enough to say as always, because
Sure.
I do be wearing them.
Sure.
And they're on the pod. I feel like every time I talk about them on the pod,
Yeah.
I always refer to them as my mother's knitted socks. My mother's knit socks.
Yeah.
I don't think knitted is a word.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Knitted?
Yeah. I knitted that.
I don't know.
Well, what's the past tense?
I
then?
knit something. I knit something for you.
True. Yeah. Maybe we both look stupid.
Knitted sweater.
Yeah.
Knitted blanket.
Exactly.
All right.
Funny how you say they're your mother's knitted socks, because they're your socks.
They're my socks, but my
they're-
mother made them.
Right.
Knitted them.
Yeah. Exactly.
What an interesting word, knitted. Knitted. Yeah, interesting. Threw on the Polo Sports. These
Yeah.
are in XL, and I believe they're swim shorts, but I wear them.
They're definitely swim shorts. I've swam in them before.
Oh yeah, you have swam in them before.
I have.
Yeah. Did they hold up?
They're always threatening to come down.
Yeah, because they're so large.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love these shorts. I mean, these are just...
They're cool.
They're cool. They're fun.
Yeah.
Little champion hoodie. Super thin. Super nice to wear just around
it's like
the house.
like a hooded shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
This is my mother's. Rockin' mom, topping bomb today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. I love this one. This one comes on every once in a while.
Yeah.
And these types of... It's around this type of time that this type of piece comes out.
Yeah.
For inside specifically.
Inside.
Once we get to outside, it goes outside. This you realize this is inside, this is outside? Inside? Do it with me. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside.
If you're listening audio only, you gotta jump on YouTube for
that one. Yeah, there's no way to really describe that one. But this is great for like the warm days in March. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this is like a cold March day today.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, 100%. It's
February 1st.
Yeah. That it is. All right. Should we get into it? We got some things to talk about, eh?
Yeah, we do.
I guess since we're here and we're filming.
Yeah, I guess we'll start. We'll just start with the Super Bowl, the big game, coming up on Sunday after this comes out.
Yeah.
I think we have varying feelings on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you said yesterday you don't even want to watch it.
That's not true.
That's what you said.
It's definitely what I said. And I continue that sentiment.
Yeah.
Although I will watch the game.
Of course.
It's just like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
And it's not even about the Bills' loss.
And I think a lot of people feel that way. The way you feel.
It's not even. In years past, it's been because the Bills have lost for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
This year, it's not even that. It's just the fact that we're getting the same two teams that have been it in years prior,
right.
And it's just a continuation of the NFL. And my theory of the NFL really only having 3 to 4 teams that are actually going to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's what it is at this point.
Yeah.
I just want to eat. I think I just want to eat and get drunk. And as a 21-year-old, I'm allowed to say that. I think I just want to eat and get drunk and, not really. I don't know. I don't know. They're not gonna win. The Eagles are not gonna win.
Right.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Talk about your feelings.
Okay. I think the narrative going around,
mm-hmm.
right,
mm-hmm.
is that the Chiefs. And I'm rooting for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, but I'm not trying to say this to necessarily defend the Chiefs.
Okay.
I'm not coming at it with that angle necessarily. However, the Chiefs, people have the narrative that the Chiefs get all these calls, right? I'm not saying they do or they don't.
We're gonna discuss a certain call on the podcast right after this.
I'm not saying they do or they don't.
Okay.
Right? But I don't even think that narrative really makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a majority of the people that are gonna watch Super Bowl or might not anymore
mm-hmm.
would the viewership and the general NFL fan would have been a lot happier if the Bills made the Super Bowl.
1,000,000%.
So it doesn't really make sense for the NFL to want the refs to rig the game for the Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl.
Well, I was never arguing that a game was rigged at all. I think
there's people out there that think that, and I think.
But I think there's also weight to the sentiment that to the argument that's who's the last team to do something like this? If I'm not mistaken, I don't even really want to say it, but I think Joe Montana is the only other QB to get back-to-back QB or to get back-to-back Super Bowls.
I mean, I think Brady definitely had back-to-back Super Bowls.
Did he have back-to-back years? Did he have 3 in a row?
He didn't have 3 in a row. I think Mahomes might be the first to have 3 in a row.
Siri, what quarterbacks have had back-to-back Super Bowl years? Terry Bradshaw. It was Terry Bradshaw. Okay. That's the only. My fault. It wasn't. I swear it was Terry Bradshaw.
No, but because didn't Brady win 2 in a row? Someone's won 2 in a row before.
Did Tom Brady ever win 2 championships in a row?
Yes, Tom Brady won 2 championships in a row with the New England Patriots after the 2003 to 2004 seasons.
In 03 and 04?
Yeah.
Brady won?
Yeah, because Mahomes wasn't the first to do that. He's the first to get 3 in a row.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if he does get 3 in a row.
Well, I'm saying, like, make 3 in a row.
Oh, facts.
I don't think anyone's ever made 3 in a row.
Okay,
I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, we don't exactly know these historical things, but we know that this guy is fucking...
But no one's ever three-peated, and we know that Tom Brady's won 2 in a row.
For sure. I think that's... But still, besides all the 2 in a row, like, bullshit, whatever...
Right.
He's still the first guy to do this.
Right.
The NFL and Roger Goodell still would have, like, want to be like, yeah, put it on this. We want the story to go on this guy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? If you think about it from, like, a story perspective, it's like, yeah, he needs to go back. There needs to be another upset with Buffalo where Kansas City pulls it out. They somehow score, you know...
I mean, I wouldn't say it was an upset.
Not exactly, but like, you know what I'm saying? There's an upset.
Obviously, I think that matchup is what the NFL would have wanted. Like, everyone wants to see the Bills versus the Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't think the Chiefs making it is best case scenario for the NFL. But also, Buffalo is like the smallest market in the NFL, so I don't know.
Are they losing ratings, or are they losing viewership because the Chiefs and the Eagles are in it?
That's what I'm trying to say, because I think
probably not much.
Maybe not, but I think there's some more. I think the general excitement about the Super Bowl would be higher if the Bills were in it, because this is like the general fan is saying that this is a very boring Super Bowl matchup.
It's just kind of a continuation.
Right.
It feels like we've just kind of been watching the same game for like the past 4 years or so, honestly. Or just like the same teams, really.
Yeah.
Which kind of...
I mean,
kind of tired.
I don't think you can say 4 years, because then it wasn't before... If you go back 4 years, then it was Stafford and Burrow, I believe. But... Yeah,
but like the year before that.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, still within that.
Yeah, it's been a lot of Mahomes.
It's been a lot of Mahomes. But then there's also been, there's been a good bit of Philly.
Right. This is Philly's second time in 3 years as well. So.
There's been, I don't know, I feel like there's just been like some constants.
I'm not trying to...
San Francisco has kind of been in it since like the mid-2010s, I feel like. Not year after year, but like they went with Cap, they went with Purdy, and they went with Garoppolo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to argue with you.
Like, no, I know.
Yeah. I understand. Like, it's the Chiefs have made it the past 3 years. And it's not necessarily, if you're not rooting for the Chiefs or the Eagles, you're probably not really too excited for it.
It's just like, all right, let's just see. It would be great to see. I would love to see Saquon win a championship. I think he deserves
it's his birthday.
Is it?
On the Super Bowl, yeah.
That's sick. I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'm a huge Saquon fan, especially because he came from Penn State.
And he was on your fantasy team.
And obviously he was on, came from Penn State fan on the fantasy team.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Awesome guy. Love him to death.
Yeah,
so
he's a very fun player.
Very fun player. Very fun guy to root for.
Explosive.
So. Understatement when it comes to Saquon, but we'll see what happens.
So you'll be rooting. I'll be rooting hard for Philly. The Eagles. Yeah.
I'll be rooting for Philly.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about one thing real quick.
Sure.
Now this might be hard to explain to viewers that did not watch the game, but I'm gonna do my absolute best to break this down.
Yeah.
So there was a pass in this Chiefs versus Bills game.
Yeah.
It's a long pass, right? Kind of a toss-up in the air between pass rusher, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no,
that's the term of the player.
Is it secondary.
Secondary.
Defensive player, yeah.
Defensive player and wide receiver.
Yeah.
Wide receiver was the Bills. The offensive player was the Bills. The defensive player was the Chiefs. Ball gets thrown up by Josh Allen. And both kind of come down with it, right?
Right.
If you remember, which I'm sure you know the play, it's in both guys' hands. The Chiefs player has one hand on it, and it looks like the Bills player has like both his arms, from what I remember, wrapped around the Chiefs player's one hand that has the ball, right? Now, that's what's happening in the air. They come down to the ground. Okay? And there's there's no exact determination of who exactly has possession of the ball by this point, because no one exactly has full possession. You couldn't argue that either had full possession, right?
Sure.
Now, it goes down to the ground and the ball falls and touches the ground before anyone has possession.
You need to go ahead and re-explain this. Because you said Josh Allen threw the pass.
Josh Allen did throw the pass.
Isn't this the Mahomes pass that you're talking about?
Was it Mahomes? I thought it was Josh.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs Xavier Worthy caught the ball.
Oh, then my fault. I'm sorry.
You gotta
just flip it. I don't even have to restart it. Just flip it.
All right.
It's just the other way around. Mahomes threw the pass.
Chiefs were on offense.
The Bills were on defense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Flip it around. My fault. I tweaked.
Yeah.
But just flip it and it makes sense. The ball then dropped onto the ground.
It didn't drop onto the ground. It hit the ball. It hit the ground.
In
the process of the catch.
In the process of the catch.
Yes.
Which would then make it an incomplete pass.
No. Not according to the rules.
But didn't it look like an incomplete pass because nobody had possession of the ball?
Both of them did. And the tie goes to the offense.
There you go.
Those are the rules. I don't know.
Yeah. There you go. That just sucks.
And the ball may have moved when it hit the ground. It didn't look like it though. Like from the angle they were showing on TV, it looked like it hit the ground but didn't move because it was secured by the catch.
Yeah.
And I mean, those are the rules.
I know. I get it. It's just
it's so hard to define what's a catch and what's not.
That's what just sucks about the fucking sport. Honestly, it's just so.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but I get it. It has to be there. It's there for a reason.
Right.
But it's just really difficult when you get into these moments where it's like...
No, it was such a big moment. Such a big play. That I can understand. Like, I can understand. I mean, if it was against... I don't know. It's tough to see it come to something like that. Like, you wish it was just more defined. Less arguable.
Yeah. I'm just getting flashbacks to being in that bar, and it's just I can't really think about it. I can't really think about it, honestly, because that just sucked. That was just so hard. Before I start fucking crying on this podcast, should we talk about Timothee Chalamet?
Yeah.
Or do we have anything else you want to talk about with? Before I start crying on this podcast, should we get into Timothee Chalamet? Pause on that. That's a crazy statement. Dude, what else do you want to say about this fucking Super Bowl? What else you got on it, bro? Good for you and your team, man.
I mean...
3 in a row.
Yeah, hopefully we win. Hopefully Mahomes can pull it out.
Yeah.
You probably will.
Yeah. What you any other thoughts? Any other things?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the game, but I understand why people aren't. Like,
I just want to eat a lot of wings.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and just get a lot of wings and just make a lot of wings and eat a lot of wings. And drink a lot.
Yeah. Sounds like your plan. It's good. Good for you.
I think that's what it's gonna be. Oh, and I'll make buffalo chicken dip.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Figuring it out. Alright, should we get into Timothee Chalamet?
Yeah.
Before I start sobbing?
Yes. This is something that I think we both feel some...
We just gotta talk. We just gotta talk about this guy.
I mean, I see this guy. Timothee Chalamet.
He's there?
I see this guy, he's being posted on... I really see him on Complex. He's been posting... The Complex has posted him multiple times recently.
Yeah.
And he's caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just... I mean, his swagger...
Yep.
Just the way that he gets... He just gets it all, it seems like. He's just living... He's like... He's at the peak of life right now, it looks like.
He's doing his thing for sure. I think that...
He's just like... everything's going right for him right now. It feels like, it looks like, to someone on the outside.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for him.
No,
but
yeah.
it's just it's like you just see this sometimes with like artists or like people in the public eye where it's just like, man, they're really on a roll.
Yeah.
I think Timothee Chalamet is on a roll.
I see him as something that's so interesting is like his outfits that he's been wearing recently is beginning to make me realize more that like he is in a sense like I see him as like kind of like not myself but like he's kind of like a model of like what I would look like in certain clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like him in some shit.
If you had the Yankees jacket on.
Him in some shit is making me realize what I would look like in that shit.
Right. Yeah.
So it's helping me like it's giving me a look into like I see maybe I can pull some shit off like that.
Inspiration.
It's giving me some inspiration. Like I kind of look like that guy, not like actually by any means, but just more of like the build.
Sure.
Similar type builds, kind of.
Sure. So
I can kind of see what he's got going and go off of that. That being said, he's been on it, you know? He's been doing his fucking thing. Yeah. I mean, the guy's been hitting. He's got good outfits. He's been putting together some...
He just put out a great movie.
Right, you watched it.
I watched it. I thought it was great.
And what was it about again?
A Complete Unknown.
Right.
Really kind of just about Bob Dylan.
Oh, right. I'm tweaking. That's yeah.
Yeah. Where
you say the name of the movie and I just completely do not associate the two together, but yes.
Right. Yeah. Which I thought was great. I thought he played Bob Dylan very well. And so did my dad.
Yeah.
Who's a pretty big Bob Dylan fan, so
yeah.
I think that says something. At least to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he just did a jersey swap with Karl Anthony Towns. Or not a jersey swap, but like he got like a signed jersey.
Oh, okay.
Because he was sitting courtside at the Knicks game.
Facts.
And then, you know, it just seems like he's just on a roll. He's just living life so well.
Yeah.
Pull it up. I'm pulling up some pictures of these fits because I think they're really cool fits.
Yeah.
Like just the swagger of this outfit is crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, kids fucking doing it. Crazy jacket. Where's the jacket from?
I have no idea.
Looks like Destruct or something.
He's got like the Bob Dylan hat on or something. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I like that scarf a lot.
Scarf is also really nice.
The belt is cool, the pants are cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Timothee Chalamet is someone I've heard about, but not really paid that much attention to until somewhat recently. Like the past 6 months maybe.
Yeah, I mean I've been knowing about him since Little Women.
Okay.
That movie.
He was in Little Women? What's Little?
Almost certain he was in Little Women.
When did that come out?
2020?
Oh, facts. Okay.
Let me look, because now I'm curious. Oh, it came out in 2019. Yeah, I watched that one. It was decent.
I've been aware of him really since Tyler, the Creator, mentioned him in a song, which was in 2018.
Yeah. Oh, Flower Boy?
On Okra. It was a single.
Yeah, facts.
That's my first memory of hearing about Timothee Chalamet.
Sure.
But then I feel like he's kind of blown up.
He's blown up.
At least in my eyes.
He was in Dune.
Right.
He was in both the Dunes. I think there's another one coming out.
Yeah.
He's been doing his thing. I think he's like mid-20s too.
Yeah.
So.
In a relationship with Kylie Jenner.
Yes.
Which I think is important to mention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean that's a power couple right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
That's like Brad and Angelina almost.
Could you argue a new age Brad and Angelina?
I think the argument could be made. I'm not going to make the argument because I don't know enough.
I don't know enough either.
But I think someone maybe could make that argument. someone could probably tell us that we're wrong also.
What about Tom Holland and Zendaya? Is that the new Brad and Angelina?
That's probably more like it, yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
We don't know. This isn't our space, honestly.
No, it's
we don't
not.
know this space that well.
We're infiltrating.
We are definitely infiltrating this space. Go ahead, though. Go ahead. What do you got?
This is just his outfit the other day at the Knicks game.
Reverse the sweater. Reverse the
scarf.
The scarf. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jacket's just crazy.
I mean, he's just wearing these New York jackets that are crazy.
He's just wearing fun New York jackets.
And then look, he took the jersey off Karl Anthony Towns' back.
Yeah. Sick. I mean, yeah. He looks a little lost in this photo. He's like, but he's doing it. He's fucking getting these experiences.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about that first photo I saw where he was in the Yankee jacket and stuff is like, I was kind of just overtaken by swag.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see photos like that, at least for me, where you see just like a cool guy and a cool fit, and it's like, wow.
Dude's doing it. Yeah, I feel you. I get what you're saying. I think he definitely could be like a new person to follow in terms of style. He could be on the forefront of this kind of what's cool and whatever.
I mean,
in terms of just like that, but from like a actor perspective, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's not like he's like a fashion influencer exactly.
No.
Like it's not that. He's not someone like that, but someone that's like does acting as, you know, a celebrity that has this kind of has their foot in the scene a little bit, maybe you could say.
Yeah.
Kind of sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm becoming a fan of Timothee Chalamet.
Yeah. You don't watch Wonka.
I don't think I do.
You probably shouldn't if you want to be a fan of him.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
Did not come out well in that movie?
It was just a bad movie.
Yeah, that's
it was
what I
just
heard.
a bad movie.
That's what I heard. You should watch
A Complete Unknown?
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll check that one out. You know.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know if you do.
I will.
I don't know. I was sending stuff about Timothee Chalamet to Paolo.
I mean, I think he also definitely is like shown up heavy this past week, but like not in terms of just like like in terms of like clothing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like before he wasn't. I don't know. I don't think he was exactly like doing the shit he's doing right now.
At least I hadn't seen it.
I hadn't seen it either.
And he also, I mean, Complete Unknown got a bunch of Academy Award nominations as well.
Sick.
So
good for him.
I mean, yeah.
Was it well received?
I believe so.
It was.
I believe so.
Okay.
I haven't really looked into reviews or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just someone who's just living a great life right now that just I was struck by it. I don't know.
Yeah. Had to shout
got
out.
everything going for him.
Got his shit moving.
From the outside.
Yeah.
That's the picture being painted.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm sure he's got some problems in his life.
Don't we all?
But
don't we
maybe
all?
Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe not. Maybe he's living clean.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Living clean. Problemless.
It's my next Insta caption. Living clean. Problemless. Semicolon problemless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright. You got anything else for the people today?
No, we'll wrap it up. Kind of a weird one. Kind of a funny one.
It's just a little in and out.
Yeah.
A little something or other. There you go. Bang, bang, bang.
In and out.
Looking like that Bears kicker, Cairo Santos, at the end of the
shout out.
At the end of that Bears Packers game.
You know it.
You definitely know it. Alright.
And if you don't, you should look it up.
Definitely look it up. Cheers to y'all. Stay afloat. Check us out. Hang with us.
Yeah. Do everything, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah. Check us out next Thursday. We'll be back.
Next Thursday, yeah. And next Friday, I believe there's going to be an Afloat Friday.
Yeah, next Friday is going to be an Afloat Friday. It's the first Friday of the week. Or first Friday of the month.
First Friday of
the week. Check it out.
Bye.
Stay afloat. Alright, let's get the fuck out.